What's going on, everybody? So we're back in the video. So quick video. We're gonna get started. If you do not have access to a gym, you don't have access to any type of weights, mind you, you can actually still work out at home, and this is a leg workout. So let's go get started. First off is Bulgarian split squats. Bulgarian split squats is probably a staple of my leg workout that I have been doing for quads the most. However, you can be doing this either with no bands at all or with some bands. The ones I have is kind of like the glute bands, but if you don't have those, you can always use the regular resistance bands and use it to wrap around your knee. It should be really above your knee, so that way it won't be, you still feel some load. Now, I know these exercises are kind of not really strenuous or not really overloading the body a lot, but at least you're getting your body moving in the end, because really that's all that counts in the end, is that you're keeping moving, is that you're keeping in motion. The worst you can ever do is just sitting there and not doing anything at all. Alright, so next up we have hip abduction. What basically this is, that actually helps out your muscles with your gluteus medius and your gluteus minus. So this actually really helps out a lot of parts of your glutes in the end, and this is a really easy exercise to get into, especially when you have bands. The only ones I can really say if you don't have bands, just do some squats in the end, but these really hit different muscles than your gluteus maximus, because there actually are other muscles for your glutes. So that way, since you're sitting down there and you watch TV, you can actually easily do these for a few reps and then rest for your commercials at the end. Alright, so number 3, this should really be a calisthenics go-to exercise, but this is a Nordic curl. And what this is that this hits your hamstrings a lot. Now, make sure you're cushioning your knees and whatever you're anchoring, you do this from the couch, because this will do some pain. You don't want calf and knee pain at the end of the day. So just make sure you use a cushion, be able to go, you at least are comfortable in the end. So all this is that you come slowly down, holding your hamstrings as much as possible. If you can go halfway, cool. If you can go in the beginning, that's cool. This is really a really hard exercise, especially when you're coming all the way down and coming all the way up. I still can't do it to this day. Even though I just got right back into it, I can only do halfway and then I come all the way down and I cannot pick myself back up. This really tells you how much strain it really is for your hamstrings a lot for the Nordic curl. This is one of the best calisthenics exercises for yourself for legs that can really develop your legs. Okay, so next up is calf raises. Calf raises is one of the basics of the end. All this is just you lifting up your calves or making sure you're in like a seated position against the wall, and you're pulling yourself up and you feel a little contraction on your calves. But this is what the problem I have. Some people actually do it way too fast to feel the contraction of the muscle. What you need to do is you need to come slowly up and count 1, 2, 3, and then come down 1, 2, 3. While you're coming down, you slowly counting yourself down or up, counting that number, so that way you can actually feel the TUT, which is time under tension for the calf muscle in the end. If you're doing it really fast in the end, you're hitting a different muscle that's not really pertaining to the calf in the end. So just want to make sure that you understand that. Make sure you do these really slowly, because this can actually hinder yourself, and you think in the end that you're doing a lot of calf raises, but you're just not really seeing the muscle in the end. You have to do it really slowly. Only until then that you can actually really see the calves in the end. And also it is genetics also in the end too. Alright, so last one, and really to be honestly with you, this is actually a muscle I really just recently discovered, and I've been doing the exercise for myself because I know eventually when I get back off my injury, I want to start running again and start jogging. And this is the tibialis or tibialis raise. I really don't know how to say that too much. This is like a brand new muscle that I have never known it is. But what it is basically is that you're locking your knee out 90 degrees and you're raising, well, basically your toes up, and you're slowly coming down. What this really is actually helping you out with your ankle joints and making sure that that certain part of muscle on, really don't know exactly what it is, kind of really be transparent to you, but it's like the tibialis muscle as for your calves in the end. This really is going to be really good for you for running. I've looked this up a lot. I've seen some athletes been using this a lot for themselves for getting a warm-up in and all. But I know eventually I want to start running, so I want to prepare myself as much as possible. But let me know what your thoughts are, if these exercises are good or if they're not. If some of these exercises can do better, let me know down in the comment section below. And also let me know how this video did, because I really am trying to show y'all that you can get a good workout in even if you're at home. Because I understand that the gym is too damn expensive, or there's some people who do take up some space in the end. You can work on at home and get a good pump in the end. Just really realize in the end that it does not really different unless you're buying dumbbells or weights at Amazon or anything where else you want to say. But it is a backfire by this when you're working at home, because when you're working at home you see that you're really limited by how you're working out, because we also used to going to the gym getting weights. That's one thing I say you don't have access to is the weights, because you can't do progressive overload on your body. But if you want to keep your shape up and actually keep a tone or keep a good looking physique in the end, then yes, working at home is good for you, because that way there really is no excuse for you at all. At this point, like the way we are seeing this now by exercise, you really do some stuff at home. I really hope this video really helps y'all a lot, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.